What's up, YouTube? We back with another episode. Today, we have some very special announcements to start the episode. Couch Conversation is now officially on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Official.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, share with a friend, turn on the post notifications if you can. But today, I got my brother Noah in the building.
What's good?
Durham's finest.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the boy, man.
Morehouse's finest. He gonna be a Morehouse man by the time this drop 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully, man. You got he says hopefully, like it's not Thursday and graduation is Sunday.
Hey, man, you know Morehouse, man.
Bro, you done got the graduation confirmation at this point.
I know, but still ain't got the tickets, though, man.
Oh, well, yeah. Your parents might not be there, but...
I don't know. I still ain't got the tickets, man. I don't know.
Man, but you know they not going to send the tickets till Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Oh,
Everybody check your email.
Y'all got to be there at 6. Your parents got to be there at 8:30.
Where? 6 a.m.
Yeah, brother. So, shout out Noah. Noah is my co-host for the day.
Yes, sir.
So, Noah, tell them a little bit about yourself.
You know, man, I'm just a young nigga from the Bull City, Durham, North Carolina. Play baseball for Morehouse. Guess I'll make this announcement now. I'm going to UC Berkeley in the fall for grad school. So
yes, Sirski, UC Berkeley. You've
shout
heard
out
it here
to Berkeley.
first.
You know, first place. Shout out to Berkeley, man. Shout out to Berkeley. Journalism and sports, you know, that's my thing. Trying to get into little doc film stuff too. So that's a little bit about me.
My boy, C-Rob's dropping a documentary. Shout out C-Rob.
Shout out C-Rob. I seen that.
Watch his episode now.
Saw it. Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, Looted.
Yes, sir.
Man, I fuck with documentary film. So if you find anything in Atlanta, let me know, bro. I'll pull up on you. we can make a documentary.
Make it happen.
The documentary of Morehouse. Somebody making a documentary about Morehouse's like party scene over the years.
That'll be interesting.
So like
they gonna talk about Freaknik though?
Bro, first of all, Freaknik, it's like, bro, I know what Morehouse is like now, and they say Freaknik was right down the street, and then Morris Brown was there. It was turned out, bro.
Right. I'm telling you, some of y'all mamas probably on the videos too.
I'm not even gonna hold you. If you was born in the late '90s and your mama went to college, she probably got freaked at Freaknik.
Probably at Freaknik. Don't want to watch that documentary because you're gonna see your parents on there.
It's like, when was Freaknik? Freaknik would have been March. That's 3. Shit, I might be a Freaknik baby.
I don't know.
Nah, I was premature, so I was born 8 months, but it's still possible.
Hey man, don't go home and ask y'all mamas, y'all mamas and daddies if y'all a Freaknik baby.
Yeah, so think about it. So Freaknik, for people that don't know, was spring break in Atlanta. Niggas went crazy. T-Pain put out Freaknik the musical, which is hilarious. Y'all should go watch that shit. It had Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, lots of niggas in it. That shit was hilarious. I watch that shit every year. You know about Freaknik the musical? Everybody don't. Yeah, so Freaknik the musical, fucking amazing. But yeah, so watch Freaknik the musical, and it should be on YouTube for free if anybody looking for it.
Hopefully it's for free.
But since our soon to be UC Berkeley brother is here, we got some special shit to talk about tonight.
Yes, sir.
The first thing on the docket, the Raiders have announced they're going to have a Wynn-sponsored nightclub on one end of their football field. What do you think about that?
Man, I saw a tweet. They said Derek Carr gonna kill somebody because he gonna overthrow his receivers. Nah, I mean it's a good money move. They just moved to Vegas, so just built a new stadium. So it's a smart move as far as money goes. If I'm a player, I hate that because it's distracting.
It's like the concept picture they had is literally right past the end zone. Yeah. And then I know there's a lot of times you can't play music at certain times. Yeah. So unless there's like a soundproof barrier or something, like I gotta see this.
But they have to put glass. They're gonna have to. There's got to be something in front of them because if it's just straight nightclub and their field,
right? It was the DJ. It was DJ people.
And then like some lounge, little sections and stuff.
Like that shit's not
safe.
It's like safe. First of all, hell no.
Cause what? Bro, I couldn't imagine trying to be like a quarterback or something. And I'm trying to find a receiver, and then all I see in the background is just hella people just getting lit. Like,
I mean, but also, if I don't know, bro, it's like when you're an NFL player, it's like women gonna flash titties, all type of shit at the game.
That's true. You locked in, yeah. You are locked in, yeah.
Well, not everybody, you know. If we talk about people like your brother Dwayne Haskins, brother,
Shout out to
Wasted-
Dwayne Haskins.
Wasted the NFL opportunity.
Shout out to the Washington football team too. Got rid of his ass,
Yeah,
bro. Real
please.
quick.
First of all, they need to get rid of that name. They need a new name. It's like I understand why we had to get rid of the Redskins, but nigga, it's been too long.
Gotta find something.
Y'all are too rich.
Capitals, Nationals.
Y'all could have paid a nigga out of that shit to get a better name than the Washington football team. That shit ugly, bro.
But they got a black owner though, so I ain't even gonna be mad.
I'm not upset at the black owner. I'm upset at the nigga not being
not
like,
picking a name.
the Washington Airmen, something, nigga.
Something.
Like,
WFT.
but yeah, bro. Like niggas in stadiums. Like they have pools in some of these stadiums. They
That's
have.
true, yeah.
It's go. I can already tell. There's going to be a point where it's like the stadium is full, but niggas are not paying attention to that game. Because if you worried about this nightclub, you worried about catching his ass. You worried about how jamming the music is and if
Bottle service. Where my bottles at?
Are the drinks watered down? It's like
how much am I paying for the drink? How much is a drink?
It's like I'm not worried about this fucking game, nigga. It's like hell no.
Not getting drunk in no football game either. Crazy as hell.
I'm not getting drunk in any game. Cause like
not doing that.
I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't want to get drunk in Vegas, nigga. Cause you know how hot it is in Vegas.
Right now, I feel like people in Vegas, they always act the fool. It don't matter. Like it's
nigga,
Vegas.
I don't think niggas realize. Like niggas that have never been, Vegas is the desert, nigga. You
110.
Exactly. Like, bruh, I went to Vegas. I drank a little bit, then went outside and immediately regretted it. I was like, I'm not even drunk. I'd be miserable if I was drunk.
Man, what?
The strip be hot as shit.
Bro, one of my friends went. He called me. He said, "Where's 110 out here?" But I already done sweated through my shirt 3 times. I said, "Damn."
It's believable, bro, because it's literally the desert, and they just built a city around it. But yeah,
I just love Vegas though.
Shout out the Las Vegas Raiders, man. They should have stayed in Oakland, man.
Nah, for real. But I'm mad because I'm finna go out there too.
You finna go to Oakland?
Berkeley's right next to Oakland.
Okay, yeah.
Ain't no football team. Well, yeah, ain't no football team.
Is that where
it's all baseball?
Is that where Marshawn went?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went to Berkeley.
Yeah.
But I actually found his jersey online.
Yeah, because Marshawn was like he stayed across from that bitch, so like he used to bring niggas over there.
Yeah.
I think my boy played. Well, not my boy, but a nigga from my city played at cause it's the California Bears, right?
Yeah, Golden Bears. Yeah.
Yeah. My the dude from my city named Jordan Duncan played at Cal. Shout out to him. Shout out receivers from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Shout out to Mississippi.
Yeah, shout out to Mississippi. Next up, it was a lot of controversy in the past week speaking as far as DK Metcalf ran the 100-meter, and some people say it was an embarrassment. I'm saying this brother has a foot and like 30, 40 pounds on everybody out there, and it's not like he got burnt.
He didn't.
He lost now.
He didn't even come in last though.
He was second in his shit.
He was second to last. Second to last.
But still, he didn't get burnt because it's like he's an NFL athlete. It is March. He stopped playing in what, January?
Yeah.
He probably seriously trained for that shit like 2 weeks. And now he goes out there and puts up a good show. Now he lost, but I think if he committed to it, he'd be able to do a better time.
Yeah, and then like I was telling you earlier, like it's different ways to run. Like track athletes, they run different than football athletes. Like I'm pretty sure he came out the gate like, all right, like I'm finna these first 20 meters.
He was staying with the first 20,
running.
about that 30, 40 meter mark. They started pulling.
That's when they start pulling away. Yeah, because I remember I used to watch Usain Bolt run, and like the first probably like 40 meters, he cruising. You know, he just trying to get out the blocks. But after that, different gear.
I was watching some guy that's like apparently a prolific track speaker. He was like, yeah, DK's head came up too fast. His head should have stayed lower till about the 30-meter mark. I was like,
man, they got bro. You talk to track runners, they be having all kinds of science and stuff behind it, bro.
DK first of all didn't have the proper form to do it, but it's like if we was racing just like with our homies, it's like, bro, you ain't burned me. You was only like a step ahead of me, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's favorite thing to say.
Exactly, like, bro, it's
you got burnt. you got burnt. You got burnt.
I mean, in reality, the first nigga was running like a 10-11. He ran like a 10.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, those are world-class athletes too. So
it's like these are Olympic hopefuls, nigga. Like he's not racing. He can still burn your slow ass at home. For the niggas that was talking shit about DK, he can burn your ass at home. Man, don't worry about that.
Boy, you ever seen the episode of Atlanta where Earn was racing Mike
yeah.
Vick? Boy, looking like
First
that.
of all,
sick.
You see Mike Vick ran the 40 the other day on
Not
Rich Eisen
surprised.
shit.
Not surprised.
What did he run? He ran low. He ran like
It's like a 4.6,
4.7.
4.7. I think it was like a 4.7. But the man is like,
The research department is currently working. He's been retired for like 3-4 years.
bro, he's hitting 40, if not 40 yet. A 4.7.
I think it was a 4.7.
But that's faster than a lot of
Because he ran
NFL players now.
He ran a 4.33, and he ran a 4.72. He ran a 4.72 like 2 weeks ago. So it's like, bruh. First of all, that's faster than some niggas going to the league today.
right now. Faster than some wide receivers.
Exactly. But Mike Vick and that bitch running 4.72 at 40.
Imagine it, bro. That's probably off of 3 weeks off the couch.
Yeah, bruh. Like, because the shit he did it for was the Rich Eisen. And you know, Rich Eisen runs every year in his suit for like St. Jude. Shout out St. Jude. Wonderful program. I love what they do for the kids. But like, yeah, Mike Vick came out that bitch. Let me stretch a little bit. And then he had the nerve to say, I got slow. I ain't got it no more. I said,
Man, what?
What?
But what I would do to run a 4.7 right now?
Bro, first of all, I was talking about this off camera, bro. If somebody told me right now, today, like, it's now 9:16, and somebody told me at 9:20 I had to run a 40, but I might run a 6, 7.
7. I look at 7. 7.5. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That last 10 yards. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, appreciate that one. This was fun. I'm gonna head out.
It's like, bro, everybody think 40 is fast, but it's like you got to think about world-class athletes train their whole life and run fours, high fours. It's like, nigga.
Bro, to give y'all some perspective, man. Baseball players have to run a 60. A good time is sub 7, under 7. If you don't run under 7, they're not really looking at you. Bro, if you running 60 yards in under 7 seconds, you kind of fast.
I mean, nigga, that's like a yard. That's 10 yards every second or so around there.
A little math. We done with school, by the way, so don't.
It's like one and some change, nigga. I don't know the exact change.
But bro, that's like 4.7 is fast.
Yeah, niggas are blazing, bro. Speaking of 4.7, you know where we going. Everybody's favorite quarterback has announced it's tebow time in Jacksonville,
bro.
And I think it's a waste of time.
I'm not gonna get political, man. But
look, man, that man got that job because he was white and he had a relationship with Urban Meyer.
Hey, networking,
networking, exactly.
Connections.
Those are the two reasons he got that job. No one can tell me there wasn't a better tight end somewhere because Tim Tebow is 33 years old, has played baseball the past 6 years,
and sucks at baseball.
Hey, I don't know about baseball, but he said
sucks at baseball.
But yeah, he's 33, played baseball the past 6 years. He ran a 4.71 when he was.
He definitely got slower. Definitely got slower.
Exactly. He ran a 4.71 when he was in playing shape. So it's like him signing a tight end is disrespectful to every tight end in the league.
Bro, I swear. I would literally be like, bro, what's going on?
It's like if I didn't get drafted, I'd be upset because it's like you can't be like, oh, he has a veteran locker room presence. No, he doesn't. He played in the league for like 2 years at quarterback and didn't do good then. He won one playoff game.
Bro, but you got to think, though. Just think about all the speeches he gave on College game day. You know what I'm saying?
But that don't fucking matter, nigga. You can hire that nigga as a consultant. You don't need to waste him. You only have 53 men on the roster. You don't need to waste a spot on him.
Nah, bro. He going to help Trevor Lawrence, too.
How? He's going to teach Trevor Lawrence how to win? How's he going to teach Trevor Lawrence how to win?
Boy, he never won. He ain't won one playoff game.
He ain't won shit since the Heisman, man.
But was taking knees and winning one playoff game.
Bro. Like, it's like, if you want a veteran to come in and teach him, okay, do that. If you want to, but it's definitely not to give him a weapon. He's slow. He hasn't played football.
Bro, we've never seen him catch a pass.
Exactly.
That's the crazy thing.
No, I think he ran a short, like 10, 15-yard play, but it was just easy, wide open.
Yeah.
But still, we don't know him as a receiver. He had this opportunity 6 years ago to go play fullback or tight end, and he refused it. So it's like, what's making you do this shit now?
I don't see him blocking defensive ends either.
Bro, he's 33 and hasn't experienced real football contact in years. Bro,
he's playing baseball. First of all, training for baseball and training for football are two different things.
Bro, I remember that first week in pads playing football. Nigga, that shit hurt against high school niggas.
Boy.
If you do the first week in pads against college niggas, not college niggas, pro niggas, where every hit is a car crash, Tim Tebow's not making it out of the week.
Man, my first week of football was in 9th grade in high school. Boy, never forget this. I got picked up and dropped. I didn't even get tackled.
Got picked up and
Bro,
dropped.
I was 4'11" in 9th grade.
Ooh, that's damn.
4'11", probably like 95. I'll give myself 110 on a good day, soaking wet. Yeah, and bro, you want to talk about man?
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like my coach, damn near had a rule, nigga. You had to bench a plate to even be like, nigga. That was the summer workout, nigga. We weren't even in pads.
Bro, they was
benching
teaching
135.
us. They was teaching us technique. When I got there, they said, "Hey, no weight. This how you bench. This how you bench." But they had us doing that for 3 weeks.
No, so here's what happened. When I showed up to play football for the high school, cause we showed up the summer before 9th grade. So literally, nigga, we worked out like 4-5 days a week. We worked out at like 5 to like 8. Nigga, the first day it was the bar, and then literally like 30 minutes later, after everybody had gotten like the position down, all right, put some weights on there, bitch.
Where?
Nigga, we was benching 135 like 2 days in, nigga. Like,
and that separate them too. That separate the boys from the men, because you hitting that 135, and then you look over, you see somebody benching 220, you like, oh.
I'm not even gonna hold you. When I realized I wasn't, like, first of all, I knew I wasn't going pro because I'm fucking 5'9", and like my school wasn't sending that many niggas to college for football and shit. But I knew I wasn't going when I looked over and saw a nigga. He was over there. The nigga squatted 5 plates. 5 plates, for people that don't know, is a 45 on each side, and the bar is 45 pounds. Whatever the fuck that math is, y'all can do it at home. I'm not doing that shit. So yeah, nigga was squatting 5 plates. I was like, oh, this nigga different. Bruh. Then the nigga go and bench 3 plates. I'm like, yep, buddy. I don't. I was like, I feel the 135 right now. I know even if I get strong, I don't ever want to be that strong to lift that much. Cause I have a theory. It's like, nigga, you should not be a buff accountant. I don't want to be an accountant, but
sitting at a desk.
There's certain jobs you don't need to be buff for. I understand physical fitness. I understand the point of working out to just like maintain a good body structure and shit. But there is no reason for you to be an accountant, a brand consultant, anything like that. Like,
no net.
You shouldn't work in a call. You shouldn't work in a call center and be able to bench 500 pounds. Like, there's no need. Nigga.
Don't make no sense. Them be the ones with the soft voice on the call. Oh, yeah. Yes, hello. How can I help you?
Nah, bro.
You leaving here to go bench 500 pounds.
Exactly. It's like, nigga, you work at a call center and you spending all your money on protein shakes and the gym. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy, what are you doing later, bro? I'm just going to the gym.
Yeah, I'm pumping some iron. I'm like, nigga, are you training for something? Nah, bro, I just like.
I'm training to answer the phone.
Nigga, suck my dick. But nah, I know football is different in the South, because one day we was in the locker room just bullshit. We was working out, but like we was just chilling. My coach saw this little white boy. This little white boy was like, he was struggling. He was struggling with 145, and coach was like, man, put 225 on there, because the combine was like next week. He's like, put 225 on there. We was like, coach, you can't hit that shit. Nigga, coach sit down on the bench, and this is an old coach. Like,
He was fat, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he had a little stomach.
He had a beer belly. Yep. He had some dip in his mouth. Nigga was like 65. Nigga was like, all right, put 225 on there. Boom, boom, boom. Hit that hole 5 times and walk the fuck off.
Bruh.
I was like, see, nigga.
All right. All right, dude.
He was like, ain't none of y'all got an excuse not to hit 225 in this motherfucker.
Bro, I hate coaches who do that, bro. They'll like go out there, oh, y'all can do this. They'll go out there and do it half-ass. It's not even good.
No, this nigga really hit that 225.
But then they'll be like, oh, bro, I'm 65. I can do it. Y'all can do it. Like, bro, you done been through some things, bro. Like, you done lived your life.
No, because I had a coach. He used to be like, I should never beat you in a sprint. And this nigga used to start at the 50-yard line when he said go. Bitch, you had a 50-yard head start, and you're only 25, nigga. You're not old, and you work in a gym, bitch. You had a 50-yard head start, nigga.
Nah, my JV coach, bro, he used to try to be the scout team running back. But when I tell you, this man had to be, nah, boy. When I tell you cooking niggas, I mean, bro, I think he was probably like 6 foot, probably like 240. Man, he get out there, we like, bro, we finna hit his ass. Well, we finna lick that boy up. But when I tell you this boy started high stepping, we said, oh nah, like hold on, bro. What position did you play when you played? Cause that won't. You're not supposed to be out here with us. You need to be in the league right now.
He was 6 foot 240 and had a bad attitude. That's what. Oh God! That nigga didn't get into high school, so they let that nigga come back. Man.
Boy failed a couple of classes.
No, bro. Everybody had them coaches at school. They was like, nigga, you was better than this, but you just stupid. Like I had a coach. Stupid. I had a coach. They was like, this nigga had all the fucking DB records, all the pass breakups, all the picks, all that shit. But this nigga had dreads and fucking Gangster Disciple tattoos all on his shit. So they was like, yep, nigga, we not going for that.
Bro, there's so many niggas that probably should have went to the league but couldn't. Cause
nigga, it's a million niggas. Cause it's like going to the league is not just about talent, nigga. It's about situation,
exposure.
Especially back in the day. It's like back in the day, nigga, you had to fucking
you had to be good. Yeah, I was about to say.
It's like now you can just get a couple top 10 plays.
And you get 2 plays on video. You send that out.
Yeah, cause nigga, like you see niggas nowadays, they fucking send they tape to every fucking coach they can. You fucking now JUCOs, niggas are paying more attention to JUCOs. Nigga, like bitch, like
this niggas getting drafted out of JUCOs.
Like nigga, I remember, cause nigga, I'm from Mississippi, so I remember when the first season of Last Chance U come out. I think it came out while we was in high school, bro.
Yeah, we was in high school.
So yeah, I remember niggas was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna try to go to, cause niggas that was like, yeah, fuck football, I'm done with it. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to go to JUCO. I was like, bitch.
Bro, I remember when Cam Newton went to Blinn College, bro. I was like, what the fuck is Blinn College? And he started actually like showing out at Blinn. Niggas was like, oh, JUCO. I mean,
a lot of niggas go to JUCO. Like niggas don't realize. Chad Johnson went to a JUCO. Fucking Alvin Kamara went to a JUCO. That's just because Alvin Kamara dumbass decided he was gonna go to Alabama with Kenyon Drake, Derrick Henry, and 5 fucking other niggas.
Yeah, because JUCO is huge in baseball. Like a lot, like bro, a lot of JUCOs are actually better than some D1 programs. To believe
yeah, so talk about that, nigga, because I don't know the world of baseball. How the fuck are JUCOs bigger?
So basically, in baseball, like baseball is all about exposure. That's all it is. Like the people who commit to these big schools, they usually go to these big camps, big events. Big,
it's the same way with other sports.
Yeah. But the biggest thing for baseball is like money. If you don't got money, you're not playing for nobody. Like I remember I tried to play for a travel ball team, and I tried out and everything. And they're like, oh yeah, like you'll make the team, cool. So, all right, cool. So they said, oh yeah, it'll be $1,700. I looked at my mom and said, you got $1,700 to invest in me. She said, nah, we're not gonna do that. I said, But I mean that's how
selling them world's finest chocolates, nigga.
Man, well, look, we finna be selling Girl Scout cookies or something. But that's how it is for most black kids too. Like they can't afford baseball.
Yeah, bro, I feel that though. Like
can't afford it, cannot afford
bro,
it.
It's a lot of shit that niggas don't get to do because they either don't have the money or it's just like, bro, your mom doesn't feel like shelling out that much money when it's like, bitch, I still have to feed and clothe you outside of this,
right?
And then I have to get you to and from the games.
Literally,
then it's $1,700 to get in, nigga. They gonna ask
for
money for uniforms later.
Right, bro. That's just to be on the team.
They gonna be like, hey, parents, I know we've already got this money, but we also need you to volunteer. We need you to work the concession stand at these games. We need you to do this. We need an after snack for people. Who's the pregame snack and who's the postgame snack?
Oh yeah, we got juices. We got oranges and stuff for during the game. Who's got that? Beth, you got that? No? Okay, I got it.
That's why I'm so happy my mom fucking. That like my family was around, cause nigga, my mom worked 45 minutes away from the crib, so it was like, nigga, I cannot pick, cause I get off of work the same time you get out of school. I can't drive 45 minutes, get you, take you home to practice, and have the food ready and other shit.
Yeah,
so literally it would be like, all right, your grandma gonna pick you up. She gonna have the food in the car. You gonna eat with her. Then we gonna take you to the game. You gonna have your pregame snack. Then after the game, your grandma gonna stay there till halftime. I'll be there around halftime. I'll pick you up. I'll take you home. It's like everybody ain't got that.
Yeah,
shit,
they don't have their parents can't dedicate that much time to it. Yeah,
because it's a lot of time. Because it's like not only are you on the team, it's like the fucking team wants your parents committed. So it's like if you don't get off at a certain time or you don't have a certain, especially when you're younger, it's a little easier when you're older and get that place to yourself.
Yeah.
But like in the South, nigga, we didn't have Uber when I was 9 and 10, nigga.
Bro,
It was hey, you're probably gonna ride the bus home or I'm gonna pick you up and bring you home.
Or you better ride with somebody else. You better ask one of your teammates if you can ride with them.
Oh God.
And then that used to get sticky because I used to have white teammates. And bro, like, you know, you feel comfortable in certain spaces, but riding home with your white teammates after practice and stuff.
Riding home with their parents.
Bro, yeah, I was about to say, the teammate, cool. It's just, bro, you don't know their parents. Their parents got their own little assumptions about you and everything. It's like, weird, bro.
I'd been in the car with some white parents. I'm just like, yeah, let me get the fuck out this bitch. Because I'd be like, yo, ask your mom, can I ride home? What, can I ride to here with you? Like, nigga, you know how many times I met my mom at a gas station? Because she either got off late or she had some shit to do after her first job and had to go to a second job or had to do some bullshit. Niggas, I'm like, hey, bro, I know you live this way, bro. Just have your mom drop me off at this gas station.
That's it, bro. Just drop me off. Just drop me off.
And my mom gonna pick me up from that hoe, and then some white parents, like, they just drop you off at the fucking road, and other parents, them niggas want to sit there the whole time.
Bro. Awkward as hell, too, bro. Just sitting there like, all right, is your mom on the way? Is she coming? No? Okay.
Especially when you're younger, she's like,
bruh,
you gotta use their phone. So what I really used to hate was like I didn't get a phone till late 8th grade, and I didn't really get a consistent phone till 9th grade because I had that little straight talk motherfucker in 8th grade. That motherfucker got cut off because I didn't pay the bill. That was my mom was like, yeah, you gonna pay that bitch. I was like, ooh, I ain't got no job. I was and grass cutting dried up. I was like, oh, I ain't got $45 to pay this month, nigga.
Woo, get him cut off, boy.
So yeah, motherfucker. So, nigga, I called with one white boy, talked to my mama, and then I went somewhere else in the school and came back. He's like, oh, your mom called back. Damn. That shit was. She was like, yeah, your mom said she gonna be like 20 minutes. So then it's like, damn, this nigga had to hear these conversations that was for me.
Bro.
But that shit was special.
And their parents be saying little slick stuff, and you don't even think about it because you're so young. You think they could be like,
yeah, think back, like, that white woman really tried.
She really said that to me. She asked my mom, she asked me, mama, a crackhead? What the hell?
Whoa.
She asked she said, is that why she's not coming to get you right now? Is she busy doing stuff?
My mother, those white women have never called my mother a crackhead.
Nah, they ain't call my mama a crackhead. I'm sorry, mom. I ain't mean to put you out there like
I was like, what?
Nah.
I'm not gonna hold you. The most disrespectful thing, so when I was getting ready to try and come to Morehouse, the counselor was like, cause I would think I was asking for fee waivers or some shit. I was trying to finesse something from her, but she was like, "Is your mom a janitor?" Is she shit. I was like, wait a second, ma'am. My mother has a doctorate.
Why she go straight to the janitor though?
She was like, "Is your mother a janitor? Is she unemployed? Is she such and such?" I'm like, nigga, what? And
hey man, shout out to the janitors too, bro, cause y'all be doing hard work.
No, shout out to janitors. No disrespect to janitors, but it was the way she said it. She said it like being a janitor was a disrespect. Like, nigga, I've been a janitor multiple times in my life. Like, she act like that shit was a disrespect. I was
like, your mom a janitor?
I was like, bitch, you want to take out your own trash or some shit? Like, but yeah, no, she was straight up like, is your mom a janitor? Is she unemployed? Is she this? Is she that? And these aren't questions that are on a fucking pamphlet. These are questions she's asking off the top of her head. And it's not like she had to fucking, like, find the fee waivers. Them bitches was...
Right.
They were sitting right here, and she literally had to sign that bitch.
She said, I'm not trying to do that.
She was hoeing me. And this was a black lady, too. I was like, bitch, fuck you. Give me the phone.
Nah, bro, you don't know what's crazy, bro? My counselor in high school, she actually went to Clark. But I told her I was going to Morehouse. She said, you going to Morehouse? Oh, boy, I be down there every year. I said, oh. I said, what you be doing?
What she said is she want to get took down. She want the schmeat, man. She want the schmeat.
Boy, when she said that, I said, oh. But she was literally the only person who actually knew about Morehouse. Even the black kids in my school, they knew about Morehouse, but they didn't really know about Morehouse like that.
No, Morehouse was. I got finesse. I didn't get finessed in the Morehouse, but my grandma showed me a video, a VHS tape video of NSO from a nigga that went to Morehouse in like 02, 03.
Oh, I bet you that bit was T.
Yeah, that bit like all the Back then, them niggas wore the black suit jackets with they shit. And them niggas was walking down Brown
The
Street.
baggy suits too, probably.
Yeah. Nigga, what? Nigga, hell yeah, baggy as shit. But them niggas walking down Brown Street. I was like, that shit hard. And then I didn't realize that was what the fuck that was until I was on Brown Street. I was like, wait a second.
Nigga, we doing this shit. we doing this shit. No.
I was like, nigga, I remember this walk feel familiar. Then I fucking think back. I'm like, bitch.
But the crazy thing is, our class, bro, we got so much clout from just being at NSO, bro. I remember that. We got posted on the Shade Room, all that stuff. I was like, bro, what's going on?
We got posted for the fucking Olive Branch shit. I still don't remember that song. The song they had us sing.
Yeah.
Like they said it, but I don't remember that shit.
Bro, you remember the little movie that they showed us before we left, bro? The little the sexual assault thing that they showed us. Man, they had everybody in there.
For anyone that does not go to a HBCU or like has never been to Morehouse, nigga, we had 50 sexual orientation trainings in the first 2 months in that bitch.
And niggas still be doing shit they don't got no business doing.
Oh yeah, no means no, you nasty motherfucker.
Bruh, it's simple. It's simple. When you was younger, you ain't touch nobody. What your mama say? Don't put your hands on. Keep your hands to yourself, man.
No means no. If that look, no means no. Yes, sometimes means no.
yes, sometimes means no.
If her face look uncomfortable, you okay? It's all right.
You better ask the whole time.
Nigga. Like,
make sure you get consent, niggas.
They went a little OD, but I understand the point. They literally, the lady was like, "Bruh, when you having relations with a woman, you gotta ask. Can I touch your left titty? Don't touch her right titty if you said you could touch it."
I remember that.
She's like, "Don't touch her right breast if she said you could touch her left."
If you gonna ask to touch her right one, touch the right one. Don't touch the left one. You asked to touch the right one, so make sure you touch the right one, not the left one.
Nah, bro, all right. I think the wildest story I heard during NSO was when she told us a story about the Koolaid. You remember the Koolaid story?
Bruh. Oh man.
So the Koolaid, this probably going to stand up set one day. Y'all might.
Bruh, you gonna have to tell that on the stand up set.
So basically, we all walk into King's Chapel, which is the big chapel like meeting place on campus. It's basically a multi-purpose room with a bunch of seats. But the Title IX coordinator, who was only there like 2 weeks after that shit, but that's beside the point. She was like, man, I used to work in a lot of public schools, and this kid had an STD, so I showed him a picture of like a vagina and was like, is this how you got it? And then she was like, so what do you do when you see this for future reference? After he had got like the shots and shit, and he was like, I pour Kool-Aid on it. She was like, what?
What? Excuse me?
He was like, I pour Kool-Aid on it. She was like. I'm sorry, maybe I need another picture. So she pulls out another picture of a vagina, and she's like, what do you do when you see this? He said, I pour Kool-Aid on it. This thing is dead serious. He's like, who told you this? And he's like, my older cousin. He said it gets rid of the smell. Nigga, I'm in this bitch. Nigga, we are in this bitch. Like, this nigga, we should not be this, like, laughing this much at a nigga that's just...
Bro, immature as fuck. That shit was immature as fuck.
Nigga, you tell a group of niggas at, like, this is like 9 in the morning.
Bro, yeah.
That if the vagina got a smell on it,
you
supposed to pour
Kool-Aid
on it. And then she thought this was just going to be the kicker. She was like, hey, guess what flavor it was? Red.
What the fuck?
I was like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
First of all, what women was letting you pour Kool-Aid on their...
First of all, I want to know what hood this was.
Because, boy.
But if you pouring Kool-Aid on pussy, but it's like, nigga, that... I know the
pH
balance is garbage.
Man, women at Spelman and Clark, they'll fight you if you pull out a Kool-Aid packet.
If you got a Kool-Aid pack,
while you having sex, bro. Hey, bro.
It's like, nigga, first of all, that's some freak shit. Man.
Let's check you in somewhere, cause what?
That's some freak shit.
What you doing?
Man. I would never put no Kool-Aid on no pussy.
Cause what you doing, bro? What you doing?
Niggas wild.
What you doing?
Bro, let's get back to the docket, man. We doing off on this fucking tebow. Fuck you, nigga. You taking jobs from valuable niggas. There's plenty of niggas that could have played tight end, but your black ass decided to go and fuck up fucking Trevor Lawrence's chances as a tight end. I hope your ass don't get no playing time.
Probably will.
But next up, is Aaron Rodgers out for the Packers? Because there's been a lot of talks in this offseason about that nigga being gone.
You know what, bro? If I was him, I'd feel that way though. Cause like if you was think about it, if you were a superstar, you supposed to be leading your team every year, but they not really like who have the Packers signed? Big names. Can't think of any. Can't think of any. Like his two weapons, his running back and his wide receiver, they signed like they drafted them, they developed them. Yeah, they developed them. So you're not even. It's not even like you're signing people to actually help him. You're basically saying, oh yeah, we give you this squad. Take us to a ship.
With them, it kind of seems like they just okay with being mediocre.
And they're not gonna beat the Buccaneers with the team they got now. They're not gonna beat them.
Yeah, shout out the Buccaneers. Fuck Tom Brady.
Nah, for real. Fuck MAGA Tom, my boy. We ain't forget about that hat in your locker.
But
We ain't forget about that.
I think the funniest video post Super Bowl was when that nigga was being held the fuck up.
Oh, he was leaving the celebration.
Yeah, he was gonna fall.
You know what, bro? As much as I don't like Tom, bro, if I win that many Super Bowls, I'd be lit like that. I'd be lit like that.
If you
too.
win that many Super Bowls, you can kind of tell anybody in that bitch what you want, because nobody else in the league currently has the resume you have. So it's like, bitch.
Bro, they said Bruce Arians basically lets Tom Brady do what he want with the offense, bro.
Why
Because it's
wouldn't
like, bro, you win that
wouldn't
much,
you? This nigga won 6 championships without you.
and he got you a ring. Hey, go ahead.
Nigga, you run what you want. Tell me what you doing.
Right. You know what? You call the plays.
I'm in
stand
film
over
study like, Tom, what do you see wrong?
Hey, look, teach me something, Tom. What you see? You've been to more Super Bowls than I have. What you
Tom
see,
in
man?
film study, like, you see that right there? I said a 10-yard dig. You ran a 12. That's why you black ass don't get the fucking ball.
Bruce, bench him, cause he not running the right routes, man. All right, Tom, I got you. All right, Tom.
AB,
Okay.
AB, I told you ass, not 8, not 10. I told you 9. I told you cut at the motherfucking 9
yards. 9 yards.
But your ass don't want to fucking listen.
You know Tom ruling that shit.
Speaking of niggas that's not running the right routes apparently. Julio Jones. Atlanta is trying to get rid of him, which is the worst decision I think they can make at this point.
Bruh, Atlanta has been fumbling so many bags. It really started with the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, 28-3 is still the most. I was like, y'all whooping this nigga ass, and he just came back.
Because they literally have not come back from that. I think they need to get rid of Matt Ryan.
Nigga,
too old.
I was in a Falcons fan house when the shit happened. Nigga, you know this? His wife just turned off the TV. I was like, all right, Dalvin.
Time for you to go.
It's
gonna be a long night, brother.
It was like I came back like the next week, so like we cool with the family, but that night it was like, all right,
she knew she was dealing with some. She
like,
knew.
All right, buddy.
She knew she was gonna deal with a sad man, bro.
She was like, hey man, usually I'd be like, you can stay or we can go.
Nah, you gotta go.
Like,
You gotta go. It's gonna be one of them nights. You gotta go.
It's like I'd been at her house 3-4 in the morning. She chilling, but that night it was like, yeah.
She said he's gonna be in a mood. You gotta.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, but they gotta bounce back somehow. I think
the defense is their number one. It's like Matt Ryan can fuck up however he wants, but Matt Ryan is throwing a good number of touchdowns.
They scoring 3-4 times.
They're having a decent number of things, but it's like, nigga, we back on the field every time because our defense can't fucking stop shit.
But say you putting up 28 points, but you're giving up 31. You ain't gonna win.
Like, exactly, bro.
Ain't gonna win.
So next up on steals, Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. My personal opinion is Floyd finna beat the shit out this nigga, get this money on every which way.
Hey, bro, hold on. We do gotta talk about Floyd cut though. His mid, bro.
It's mid. It's garbage. I'm not gonna hold you, Floyd. All y'all brothers that went bald and came back.
Don't try to come back.
Stop. It's like Dion went bald and came back. Floyd went bald and came back. Fucking, it's just random niggas that be going bald.
Hey, bro, shout out to my dad because you went bald and you stayed bald. Appreciate you, cause man, boy,
LeBron, let your hairline go.
Please, cause you too, KD. We see that piece of head, boy.
No, I'm not even gonna hold you.
KD don't brush his hair.
Take care of his hair.
He don't brush his hair. How you got a shortcut but don't brush your hair?
If KD just brushed his shit every now and then, it would be better. But he doesn't.
Nah, he don't need to brush it every now and then.
Legitimately takes care of his shit. It's just
it's just the front
hairline.
part.
Hairlines aren't built for high performance, and this nigga is high performing.
He needs some what's the stuff? He needs something. He needs
Bosley,
he needs something, little hair foam or something. But he need that. Ooh.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, I think he gets all that shit because his hairline looks good in the off season, but during the season,
probably be sweating out the
it's
stuff.
like you sweat too much
He probably doing this too much and stuff. Yeah.
You sweat too much and like your head fakes and shit. It's a lot of movement, man.
But yeah, Floyd was bald, so that's why when he started growing his hair, I said, "What you doing?" Like I know COVID happened. I know it's rough times,
no,
but
nigga, had no hairline. This nigga bought that hairline.
he did. That's probably why he was so mad that he took his hat too. Because if
we knew his hairline was garbage before that.
You ever got a jacked up cut and then you try to keep a hat on? Feel me? Yeah, bro. Like I'd be kind of tight.
But the thing is, Floyd can pay any barber in the world to fly out to him.
That's true.
Floyd told the other day. Floyd said he was a billionaire, and I believe it.
Hey,
I believe Floyd didn't touch the bill.
He could say he went to the moon. Guess what? Hey, you got the money for it. All right. All right.
Bro, you gotta think about it, man.
For sure.
Floyd was whooping niggas' ass, getting the money for that. He was getting the money for promotion. He was getting the money. And then the behind the scenes shit, he was financing that. Like this nigga Floyd just has.
He's financing other fighters too. That's the
exactly.
Man.
It's like, hey, all y'all niggas, you ain't gotta fight for me, but you're fighting for me.
I'm just thinking, bro. His last 2 fights, he got to beat up a white boy. He's about to get to beat up another white boy.
And neither of them were on his record. They were just
exhibitions.
Nigga already went 50-0. Now he getting $100 million to face Logan Paul and
bro, you
beat
getting
the shit out of this.
Bro,
nigga,
he's getting paid to beat non-boxers. That's like LeBron. That's like LeBron going to the hood and taking niggas money who don't play basketball.
No, but bro, this wasn't on the docket, but we're gonna talk about it, nigga. I wish the Rucker and shit was still like it used to be.
Bro.
Like nigga, niggas used to really go like Kobe and them used to really go to the Rucker
bro, when
and
KD,
have trouble.
Bro. I remember KD dropped like 50 out there. I said, yo, what?
Niggas really used to go out that bitch and have trouble. Like, they was real matches against, like, hood niggas.
Bro, it ain't never going to be the same, though. It ain't never going to be the same.
No, because niggas too worried about the bag now. Niggas going to try and go overseas or anything rather than fucking.
And pro-am leagues and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Drew League used to be lit, too.
I'm not going to hold you, bro. I be seeing, like, short videos of the Drew League, but it don't be.
It's not like how it was. Because we used to have a little pro-am back home, too. And they used to be lit because they used to let like high schoolers and college players play in it. And we would like people my age, we would go out there just to watch games. But they used to get us for $5. It'd be packed in there too. But they don't even do stuff like that no more.
Yeah, bro, that shit lit, man. Because it's like, because I know the Drew League will be like, yeah, high school seniors and shit will go out there, bitch. But I think nowadays, bro, it's like it's a little harder because nigga AAU so fucking big now. It's like,
bro, and they get so much shine to AAU too.
Yeah,
bro.
like I was watching one nigga had like this little like YouTube documentary. He was like, yeah, bro, I don't even play for my school. I play AAU and like we travel most of the year, so it's like
because they don't even need high school ball if you really think about it.
You don't, because AAU all you got to do is pay, and then you playing the top competition. Now you're not gonna have the high school records, but if you're not worried about the high school records, nigga, you can just kind of play that shit.
Yeah, especially if you just worry about going to the league,
because it's like you might be in a. Your parents might have had the money to move, but they be like, we can't move because like we live here and it's like our community and shit, so we don't want to move. But we'll pay enough money for you to be able to play this shit. So like because AAU isn't as much money.
It's not. You just need and really you pay for the jersey
and shorts.
And travel. Yeah, that's it.
Jersey, shorts, and shoes.
That's it. You're not paying that. That's basketball. Jersey.
Exactly.
Short shoes.
Then, bro, like, I know niggas that sold candy, mowed yards and shit, because it's like, not all these AAU teams ain't staying in the best hotels. Now. Yeah. Some of these niggas staying in lower end hotels. They just getting there. Like, I was watching 85 South with Mon Shumpert, and he was talking about, nigga, we literally pulled up one time, and it was me, my cousin, and a couple niggas from the crowd, and we was just hooping in that bitch. Nigga, you just have to get to the AAU tournament.
Literally. Don't worry. We ain't worried about nothing else. Ain't worried about nothing else.
Exactly. These niggas just worried about getting there. And then if you hooping against the top talent, bro, niggas gonna see that shit, bro. Fuck the high school, bro. It's like, nigga, you played, I don't know the high school niggas, but Julian Newman, he's not that good, but he's a popular nigga. You see that nigga play against LaMelo Ball and other niggas in AAU, it's like, well, this nigga cooking, them niggas there. It's like, we'll take a chance. We'll try this. We'll get this nigga a tryout.
That's all it takes is one team. One team to take a chance on you, you're going to take it. That's all it takes.
All right, bro. So, next up, steal of the draft. You say Justin Fields is the steal of the draft.
Man.
I want to know why.
Bro, because to me, like, when he got drafted, when he was dropping and his stock was kind of dropping down, and that like all the excuses to not draft him didn't make any sense, and there was no evidence behind it. It'd be different if you say, "Oh, he can't throw 50 yards, he can't throw an out route, he can't lead his receivers, he can do all of that."
I mean, bro,
He did all of that with an injury in a playoff game.
I mean, bro, the only thing I want to see from Justin Fields, first of all, I want to see him succeed. I want all black people to succeed, but I want to see Justin Fields. Honestly, I just want to see him like with a team for a couple years where they actually are like, we're going to play you. Cause like I'm still upset at the shit that happened with Georgia. This nigga went and these niggas fucking played Jake Fromm over this nigga. And where's Jake Fromm now?
Didn't deserve it either.
Exactly. Like they just had this nigga playing over him for no reason. Then he goes to Ohio State. Not Ohio State.
Yeah, he went to Ohio State.
Yeah, he went to Ohio State, and it's like he has a year of good success, but it's like I want a couple of years of this nigga in a system.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he went to the right team. Only thing is, Chicago Bears, they got a curse on their quarterbacks. They have not had a good quarterback in so long.
But the Chicago Bears pick shitty quarterbacks too.
That is true.
Like they picked Mitchell Trubisky.
But that's why I think he's a steal though, because I mean, we know.
Because think about it. Why did they pick Mitchell Trubisky? Because he said he wanted to go to the Browns, and the Browns were talking about picking him very high. So them niggas were like, okay, let's do it.
Mind you, I remember him getting drafted, and I still can't tell you why he got drafted that high.
I'm telling you, because he was because he had a lot of hype around his name. He was like, I'm gonna drive all the way to the camp in my '98 fucking whatever the fuck it was, and then he was like, I want to go to the Browns. I want to go to the Browns. So the Browns were talking about drafting him very high. So this nigga got drafted because I think the Browns were the second pick and the Bears were the first pick. So the Bears were like, man, the Browns are so sold on him, we might as well do it.
Yeah.
And he actually drove to camp.
Mind you, like, people from North Carolina know, like, UNC football, they, okay.
This nigga only started one season.
Exactly, bro. But I'm saying, like, people know, like, people from UNC don't get, like, they don't get drafted for football.
I'm not even gonna hold you, though. If you get drafted off of playing one season, it can't be at a place like UNC.
Can't be.
You have to get.
Can't be.
If you're getting drafted off playing one season, it needs to be at a place like
SEC,
Alabama. It needs to be
Big 12, something. Because you're not.
Alabama,
what?
you need even a Michigan or some shit. Like, you need to be in a Power 5 school, and UNC just isn't that. Just like we were talking earlier, like, nigga, I'm not drafting somebody off one good year at University of Kentucky.
You play in the SEC, but you're not good.
Now, it would be different if you played and it was like every time you played these SEC opponents, you showed the fuck out. Like, nigga.
I was about to say, I'll take somebody having a consistent productive seasons at like a University of Kentucky or something, rather than, okay, I have one good season at Kentucky. Like that's not enough for me. Like we were talking about Trey Lance. Like, okay, he played at North Dakota State. He was good. He succeeded. Okay, cool. But they're FCS. They're not even D1. They don't play comp. So I need to see more from him. I don't believe in him as much as I believe in a Justin Fields who has played comp, succeeded on the big stage, and led his team and all this. Like, I mean, because he showed me.
But I definitely give them niggas chances because, like, because Carson Wentz went to North Dakota State.
Yeah, that's
now,
true.
he fell apart later in his career, but that Super Bowl season, he was MVP caliber until he got hurt.
Yeah, but I'll give Trey Lance a chance though because he can run. I'll give any quarterback that can run. They may I wouldn't build a system around a running quarterback because eventually they're gonna get hurt. That's inevitable. But for him, because he can run and he can evade pass rushers and get make a play last longer. I mean, I'll give him a chance, but for him to get drafted that high, I was like, that's interesting.
So what do you think about the 49ers? Him at the 49ers, how do you think that's gonna work?
They were saying, well, I think he might be a good fit because I remember when Kyle Shanahan, when he was coaching at the Washington football team, and he had RG3.
Once again, change your goddamn name. Why? No, but RG3 only had one good season.
Yeah, but I think the system was built for him. I think if you take away the injuries, he's probably still playing now.
RG3?
I think he's still playing for them, and I think they may have won a conference championship by then because they had a good squad. Like they made it to the playoffs with him, and he was only if he wouldn't have got injured, he probably would have just kept getting better.
They probably could have did it good because they're in the NFC East, right?
Mm-hmm.
They probably
soft division, soft conference. I mean,
it's like
they probably had a chance.
The Cowboys up and down, the Eagles up and down.
I mean, and then you think football, you have one good game. That's all you need in the playoffs. You get hot towards the end of the season. You go in, you play good, you'll probably win your games. That's all it takes. Because if you think about it, the Packers weren't predicted to go to the championship. The NFC championship, but they were playing hot. Aaron Rodgers playing hot. They gonna get there.
Yeah, cause it's 16 game. Well, now it's a 17 game season,
Yeah.
but it used to be 16 games. So it's like if you can lose your first 4 games, if you win your back 12, your back 10,
That's all you need.
cause you can go to the playoffs with 8 wins. So you get 9 or 10 wins in a row, nigga. You're hot,
Bruh,
coming into the.
what? I think the Washington football team, I think they won like 7 games, 6 games, 7 games, and they
This
still
last
made it
year?
into the playoffs. Yeah.
Nate bitch ass Dwayne Haskins. I don't know what that nigga talked all his life about football just to get there and fumble the bag.
Bro,
I
I'm
hope you
sick
get
too.
another chance, but don't be that fucking stupid next
Bro,
time.
I don't think he gonna get another.
It was a
chance.
lot of stupid shit that happened last year. Like the guy that I think it was a Seahawks player, snuck the girl in fucking clothes. I was like, nigga, you couldn't have waited 1 week to get some pussy? Nigga, you didn't even get drafted. Nigga, you're an undrafted free agent. Nigga, you need to worry about making the team.
First of all, bro, if I'm an undrafted free agent, I'm finna make some shit shake. I'm finna be in the lab every day. I'm finna be in every coach's face. I'm finna let them know, hey, bro, like I'm trying
Whoever
to.
my position coach is, nigga, you finna know my fucking name. So if I don't get on with you, and then I'm gonna try to do some good shit in the fucking preseason games. So if I don't get signed here, somebody give me a call. Hey, bro, we want you to come work out with us.
Bro, and I'm going at niggas every day in practice. Scout team, I'm a scout team running back. I'm trucking niggas. I'm finna juke somebody. Somebody getting done up. I'm doing something
They
for the
saying
shit.
half speed. Bitch, my motor don't go to half speed.
It don't go half speed. But I'm showing
Even
them.
if I'm a low pick, it's like, nigga, I'm a 6th round pick, bitch. I'm finna look like a 4th, a 3rd, a 2nd, bitch.
Something.
I'm finna juke something, break something. If I see a nigga stumble, I'm out of there.
Bruh, out of there.
Take off. I'm running through every play. Bitch, at least, you say 50, I'm going 75. You say 75, I'm going 100.
Bruh, what? Because
It's like, nigga, you fought your whole life for this chance. It's better to go too hard and them niggas have to pull you back than not go hard enough and them niggas gotta pull you forward. Cause nigga,
because coaches don't like to pull you forward.
Because I know that call hurts when it's like, hey, can you come to the facility? And it's like,
we finna cut you.
either we're gonna cut you or the practice squad. Either way, it hurts. Cause when I know myself, if I got that call and I went, as soon as I get there, as soon as they call me, the first thing I'm thinking, like, damn, I didn't do work hard enough. This time I didn't go hard enough. I wasn't in this nigga face enough. Cause the practice squad cool, but bitch, I'm trying to make that 53-man roster.
Man, what? First of all, I'm trying to play on Sunday.
But getting straight up cut, like looking back, we talked about last chance you earlier, looking back like a Ronald Ollie or some shit, like, nigga, if you injured in practice, nigga, bitch, I'm in the training room every day.
Rehab.
So them niggas, even if them niggas are like, well, you were hurt, them niggas will be like, you were hurt, so you didn't really play, but we'll put you on the practice squad because, you know, you were dedicated, you were here.
Yeah. Because we saw you. We saw you put in that work.
It's like, nigga, we know you wanted to be out there with us, and you tried your best, but you just didn't make it. So
mind you, it don't always work like that because it is a business. But still, you gotta kind of control what you can control.
You gotta put your best foot forward because it's like one day somebody is gonna make that call. Well, they might not, but hopefully one day, even if you get cut, somebody gonna make that call. Like, hey, I know y'all cut this guy, but what I saw in the preseason and this, what do you think of him? Oh, that guy's a hard worker. We just, we didn't have space for him on the team at that position.
Mind you, it don't all end at the NFL too, because they got other leagues coming out and stuff.
You go to the CFL. Dwayne, The Rock Johnson bought the XFL, so it's like you can go.
It's ways to make some money, bro. It's ways to make some money, especially if you got cut. At least you can say you made it to an NFL team.
Yeah, man.
So some niggas can't say that.
It's doable. But next up on the getting cut. The Padres, for those that don't know, I'm gonna insert a clip of the Padres fan knocking the shit out of whoever the fuck that other nigga was at the baseball game.
Man.
He hit, and then cause the video ain't up right now, but I'm gonna narrate the bitch. This nigga, he hit the nigga, and his face went with the punch, and then he rolled back to the ground.
My boy was
and his home,
out.
So there's a point in the video you literally see the people behind his face just like
nap time.
Like, before the punch, they literally like, no. And then his homie just looking at him like, that nigga went to sleep. So,
mind you, if a nigga walk up to you like that, bro, like, you got to be ready. Like, nobody walks across a row to you walking like that, and you just
Patrick
assuming
McCaffrey
like,
said it, we was watching Pat McCaffrey. He was like, bro, it was like 45 yards he walked.
bro, I'm saying like, bro, you're not about to walk all that distance just to talk to somebody. Nah, like he came over there, you can see it in his eyes, bro. I'm finna smack you. I'm finna hit you. Like what? You finna something gonna happen to you.
Bro, that's the hardest hit I've seen since that the goddamn Arizona can or whatever.
Yeah,
they hit the nigga with.
But that's why you don't get drunk at baseball games, bro, because people don't got no sense. And people start getting defensive for their team. So you could literally be minding your business at a baseball game. Oh, I go for the Braves. They playing against the Yankees a series. Let a New York fan show up to the game talking smack. I promise you, them Braves fans gonna be on his ass.
Bro, because here's the thing, bro. The smack don't just happen. A nigga told you to chill out before he came.
For sure. For sure.
So it's like, nigga, if a nigga tell me to chill out, I'm like, all right, bro, you got it.
All right, bro, you're right. All right. Mind you, if you drunk.
No, even when I'm drunk, I'm real passive. I'm like, unless a nigga disrespecting me, I'm definitely with the, yeah, my niggas just did that shit. He be like, bro, chill out. I be like, all right, bro.
But man's did have a he had a 3/4 zip on though, so he didn't care. Oh, yeah. And he had a hat on, bro. You know.
But now, if my team hit a home run or a base hit or some shit like that, bitch, I'm like, yeah. But now, as far as trash talking, I don't really trash talk other teams either, because it's like, it's real hard to trash talk another team when your team can fuck up the same, especially in like a baseball match. It's like nigga, because like the difference between a strike and a fucking and a ball is this close. So it's like, and then the nigga don't have time to blink by the time the ball go from the plate to the fucking. So it's like.
See, I wish I could say that, bro, but I'm a competitor in everything I do, bro. So I talk smack about everything.
But it's a difference.
We could be walking down the steps. Guess what I'm gonna say? Hey, nigga, I walk faster than you.
But there's a difference between talking enough smack to fuck a nigga up and talking enough smack to fight a nigga,
bro. I make sure I don't cross that line. Yeah, because there's certain things that you say, like you know when you say a certain word to somebody, you know, like all right, we crossing the line now.
Like I don't call random niggas bitches.
Yeah.
I might jokingly call my homie. I'll be like, bro, you acting like a bitch or some shit. But like, I will not call a random game a bitch or call him out his name or anything or talk about his fam. It's like I'm talking strictly about the game. And I'm not calling your player garbage because he might be on my team next season. I'll just be like, bro, damn, he missed that shit. And I might not even yell that bitch. I'll be like, damn, he missed that bitch. I'll be like, yeah, my nigga just hit that bitch. But yeah, as far as
I ain't.
It's a level of respect that you do.
Yeah, with randoms, cause you don't you don't know.
But next up, Bradley Beal. I'm gonna let you take it away.
Man, Brad said, I'm a real nigga. You're not finna be talking that stuff and you suck. That's basically what happened, Brad. Cause like for me, if I'm the second in the league in scoring, and it's a role player talking smack about me getting injured, like, bro, who are you? Like, in my mind, I think about it like when Pat Bev was talking smack to KD, and KD's like, bro, like you know who I am, bro. Like who are you? Like, you're not even scoring 15 a game, but you
say 6th man of the year.
I'm saying, bro. So, like, bro, when I seen, bro, because my thing is Brad went on First Take. He went on Twitter. He was not having it. Not having it.
I'm gonna hold you, bro. It's not that hard to get on First Take and shit. They be looking for goat.
We was on First Take.
They be looking for fucking guest hosts and shit, bro. So it's like, if you want to get on First Take or some shit, all you have to do is fucking, especially if you an athlete, nigga.
Yeah, bro. You just got to talk about something.
You make the right pose, or you do some shit like that, and then like,
yeah, bro. But he definitely called Bill soft though.
Especially if you call somebody out, like when KD did that shit with fucking Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, that's
Rap's a bitch for that though.
Bro, my thing is you can't be the way he is and talk that much smack about people and then
Michael Rappaport started as a comedian. So your thing is literally like
you look softer. Yeah, he looks soft as hell now.
You should never leak your DMs with another nigga. It's not like KD was threatening you, nigga. He just called you a bitch.
My thing is, if y'all got serious beef, then y'all just like you either talk about it or you don't. Like it's not like you don't run to social media and be like, oh yeah, he said this about me. Nah, you be like, all right, we either not gonna discuss it because we got beef, cool. All right, we not gonna speak, cool. We keep it like that. Or you say, okay, we got beef. What we finna do? We finna fight. We finna talk it out. What we finna do?
But you shouldn't have posted it, bro.
Shouldn't have posted because now he look crazy. And KD got to apologize for it. But I'm like, bro, like we all done got into it. Like, we all done kind of.
Called a nigga a bitch in the DMs.
Right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all had to kind of tell somebody, like, hey, bro, like, you talking too much.
Yeah, bro, I'm never a nigga that's gonna post my screenshots with a nigga.
This is weird, bro.
I don't even
This is weird.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I screenshot shit on my phone, but I don't be screenshotting messages.
Like, yeah, not like no conversation. Yeah, like, what's the point?
Like, what the fuck is the point? And I'll screenshot some shit to go back and look at it later, but I'm not screenshotting no shit to post that bitch on social media.
I got beef with somebody, bro. You think I'm finna go post my beef with somebody?
It's like, oh no, it's talking shit. Let me go post it on Instagram. Tag this nigga. Be like, man, he called me a bitch.
First of all, bro,
now you do look like a bitch.
I'm saying, I'm like, bro, if somebody calls me a bitch, I'm not gonna go and post them calling me, and I'm not saying nothing back. Like,
it's like
you just taking it, bro.
Be like, bitch, I know you ain't talking to me, nigga. Come see me, nigga.
Soft, bro. Mind you, he's a comedian, so it's like,
nah, but he's
supposed to be able to take that smoke.
He's a soft comedian because I've seen him at roast, and that nigga like, because there's this show called like Kill Tony, where like literally niggas come up, they do like a minute set, and then like the host roasts him, and then they have like guest comedian host. Nigga, Michael Rappaport was up that bitch salty as fuck because this one nigga came up and roasted. All right, for those that don't know, a crash just happened in my crib, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" But yeah, so
keep
yeah.
moving.
That's the ghost of Michael Rappaport. So,
you know, shut your ass. I hear you.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. If a pasty ass white man, because Michael Rappaport's a good 6 something. So if that nigga just came around that corner and his pasty ass face,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm at like I'm dead.
Bitch, I'm immediately grabbing this mic, bitch. It's gonna be a fight on camera, ho.
You can find.
Bitch, dead. I'm swinging this mic stand, nigga.
And then if you come near me, I'm gonna take off. I'm definitely acting dead.
I'm fighting out the door.
I was about to say that's the first direction I'm heading.
I'm
throwing everything. I'm throwing that. What about?
Bit out the door.
I also feel like if we let a white man beat us up, we have to.
I'm not gonna hold you.
We gotta keep that to ourselves.
No, not really. If Michael Rappaport hits me, nigga, $1 million lawsuit, bitch. Michael Rappaport
breaking and entering.
God,
yeah. Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Stalking, all types of shit.
I'm peeing on myself too. Insurance, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. My neck.
Asthma.
Everything. All my illnesses, everything.
Everything.
You know, my ankle been bothering me.
I got eczema on the back of my leg. It broke out. It broke out.
Like, it's stress.
It broke out.
Because they can't prove stress is a lie.
Can't prove
stress.
Nothing. Thank you for the money.
As soon as Michael Rappaport come, go ahead, hit me, nigga. I want the money.
I'll take that. That's a W. W.
Yeah, bro. So, let me see. Do we have anything else on the docket? That's it, man. I think we had a good little trip, man.
But I'm coming back on here, bro.
Yeah, man. Noah got to come back. I know the MT niggas gonna see this if you watch this far.
Shout out to MT, bro.
Thank you for watching this far. If you want to be on this bitch, just text me like Noah did.
Literally. Literally.
Yeah,
yeah. That's it.
Yeah, man. So, you know, we'll send you out like we send everybody else out. On a clap. Shout out UC Berkeley. You got anything to shout out before we go?
Shout out to my mom, you feel me? Shout out to all my niggas back home. Let's see. Who else we finna shout out? Shout out to Professor Thomas, you feel me? That's the OG.
Shout out Professor Brown if you watch this far.
Oh yeah, shout out to Professor Brown, my boy. He wrote my recommendation too.
Oh yeah. He's litty. He said if I write a recommendation, you getting in. That's what he said.
He did. Hey, that joint was fire. Hey, actually, next time we gotta shout him out because we actually gotta talk about some serious subjects. Serious
nigga, my
subjects.
final project was an episode of this podcast.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I just recorded myself talking. that was my project.
Yeah, I definitely got the A though.
All right. I think mine might have been an A-.
Dr. Brown, don't give my brother no.
Give me an A-. Hey, bro, he wrote me a recommendation. We good.
We got him into UC Berkeley.
That's all that matters, man. On a fellowship. Shout out to Berkeley, man, for real. Y'all gave me some money. That's why I rock with y'all.
Noah out there with the biddies and the sun.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, don't. Don't say that. Whoa. He ain't mean that, guys. Just, you know.
All right, but for real, we finna sign off. we got some BFB the Pac-Man videos to watch. All right.